Hey guys, okay, today I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to vlog my weekly shop. So basically I'm going to take you guys into the shops with me and show you how I shop for the week basically. So this is going to cover my breakfast, my lunch and my dinner for the week, well the working week, so Monday to Friday. So I'm going to pop into like 3 shops today only just because I've got a bit of time, I'm not in a rush, but usually I just go into the one shop. So I'm gonna start off in Lidl and then probably go into Morrison's and then Sainsbury's. Shopping bag's always handy. I'm going to start off in Lidl. So it's Sunday, it's pretty early, well it's 11 o'clock. So I'm hoping it's not gonna be too busy because usually when I go in there like 99% of the time I'll just turn back because the queue is so long. But hopefully because it's Sunday and it's quieter, I'll be able to get in there, get my bits and get out quickly. So anyway, Lidl first, and then I'll go into Morrison's, which is actually my local, and then I'll finish off at Sainsbury's to pick up a couple of snacks. So anyway, let us go. So yeah, probably the first thing I should have mentioned, but this is basically how I shop for the week on a budget and with the idea of clean eating in mind. So for me, I tend to focus more on eating more proteins than any of the other food groups. So a lot more protein and then followed by carbs and then a bit of veg. Protein, a bit of turkey mince, a bit of chicken breast. So my prayers have been answered and the queue is actually not long at all. So I'm very pleased. I'm gonna round up now in Lidl and pay for my bits and then head out to Sainsbury's. Don't judge me, alright? I don't know what it is about them, but they're just quite satisfying. Give them a go. I know most people think like rice cakes taste like cardboard, but these actually don't. Like they're quite sweet. Been to Lidl's, been to Sainsbury's. I'm just gonna pop into Morrison's to get like carrot batons, and I think that's pretty much it. I'd also usually get Bulgar wheat, but I've got a couple bags at home, so I won't get that today. But that's usually just like £1.15 anyway. So even though I'm not getting those today, I'll add it to the total at the end in order to give you guys an accurate view of how much I spend on food for the week. So breakfast, lunch and dinner. Final stop, going to get a bag from the boot again as usual because we ain't about paying 10p for them bags. Frustrating because they don't have the carrot batons that I want. So I've got carrots at home, like normal carrots, and I guess I'm just gonna have to chop those up and boil. So it's annoying, but it is what it is. And it will be finito. To unpack the bag. Picked up some sweet clementines just for a bit of a snack. Got some chopped cucumber, or portion of cucumber, rice cake. These flatbread thins that I have with tuna and sweet corn for like breakfast. So like 2 of those with some tuna and sweet corn. I've got my tuna here, that goes with that. I've got some tender stem broccoli. I've got pita, lettuce. My protein yogurts ×5, 1 for each day as a snack. I've got my lean turkey breast mince. Keep it lean, keep it clean. And then I've got my chicken breast fillets. Guys, in terms of meal prep and how I eat this throughout the day, throughout the week, I basically have my flatbread thin things, these. I have those with tuna and sweet corn sort of topped on top. And then my lunch will basically be the turkey breast mince that I bought. So I cook that into like a chili con carne type thing, but obviously with turkey mince instead of beef because it's just cleaner. So I cook that in with the chopped tomatoes, the kidney beans, and then I have that with some bulgur wheat on the side. And this week I'm thinking to remove the bulgur wheat and just have veg, which is why I really wanted the carrot batons to go with the tender stem broccoli. But obviously I couldn't get that, so I'll just stick with bulgur wheat this week. And then my dinner will just be the pittas. So I'm gonna have my wholemeal pittas with the turkey breast chopped inside with some salad, so the lettuce that I bought and the cucumbers. Put some dressing in there, put a bit of chili in there, and I'm good, and that is my dinner. So guys, that's how easy it is. I do not like to stress myself out during the week when it comes to eating. it's just long, because I don't really like cooking during the week, especially while I know I'm going to be tight for time and I've got a lot of stuff to do during the week. So it's good to have all these things ready in the fridge, and then when I'm ready to eat them, take them out, warm them up and eat. Okay guys, I've just tallied up all the receipts from the 3 different shops, and the grand total is, round of applause, £19.54. So today in total I spent £19.54 for my weekly food shop for breakfast, lunch and dinner. So I know I did mention that there were a couple of things that I didn't pick up this week just because I've already got some at home, and that was the Bulgar wheat, the carrot batons, which they didn't actually have in Morrison's, and then some kidney beans and chopped tomatoes. Things like chopped tomatoes and kidney beans are just things that I stash in the cupboards anywhere at home, so don't need to top those up too regularly. So even if I were to include those items that I didn't pick up today, that would only bring up my total to £22.45. So actually not much at all, and that's going to cover me for the week Monday to Friday. Saturdays and Sundays I tend to just eat whatever's at home, and like I usually have some leftovers anyway from my food shop. So that's me guys, that is how I manage my spend on food. So we all know that food is one of those areas whereby, especially when you're hungry, it's so easy to just spend and you don't even think about it. So when I do my food shop like this, and then I also do my meal prep, I'm able to make sure that when it comes to breakfast, lunch, dinner, I know what I'm having. I can just go in the fridge, warm it up, and I'm sorted. So no unplanned spending on food, and I know that when I am spending on food, takeaway, eating out, that was an intentional thing. So guys, I hope you found this useful, and if you do want me to do anything else like this in future, how I spend on any other area, do let me know in the comments and I'll make sure I do so. Thanks for watching. Bye.